Hey Silsey, how are you? Thank you for joining. Sorry, I'm not really familiar with these new tracks because I haven't played Mario Kart in a long time. So that's why I look like I'm just lucky to get first place. Let's put it that way. And I haven't learned the new kart configuration since the recent update. I heard that there are changes that that kind of gives you the best configuration. I'm not really that familiar with it just yet, but I just saw a video of it. I think so. How are you? I'm sorry your pool wasn't the best. For me, I was scared with my pool because I got whatchamacallit, I got Mecha as my first SS as an off banner. Then like, okay, it's gonna be this kind of pool again. So thankfully, when Mukucha showed up on that last multi, it turned out to be Maria and what was that? Medea. So I'm super ecstatic about it because those are the two I really wanted to target in these two banners. If only I have some extra, I would have gotten Kristoff as well, because I feel that Kristoff would be able to provide some unique utilities, especially with overdrive slowly becoming a thing now, and even in global. So that's, yeah. But it's okay. I'll probably get him the next time, or selector tickets. Uy! That's good then. For me, as you know, I YOLO a lot of stuff. I'm still not used to this new track right here. Like that sponge, I keep forgetting. And then on the latter part, I don't know where do I drop off from the track. Yeah, this one right here, the towels. Like this one, the brown is okay, but on some side, you kind of appear that you fell down the track, fell off the track rather. Right. So I'm gonna turn down the volume. I think the game volume is too loud. Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean the tracks it takes some time to memorize them. Like the older tracks, I'm kinda okay with them. You know, kinda okay, kinda don't. But for the new ones, I just gotta keep on practicing so I can memorize them. Okay, now time to get wrecked and online play. Let me see if I can... If I can get the latest cart configuration.
Let's go.
I don't know. I'll roll with this, and then I'll try to find the website with that. Excite Bike. I hope you're having an awesome Saturday morning. It's morning your time, right? We are 12 hours difference. It's 8 a.m. your time, I think, right? Ah, so you also follow the whatchamacallit, daylight savings time, I assume. So it's sometimes it can be 11 hours, is that correct? Ah, I see. Okay. I will rely on Angelo to let me know about it. Because Hawaii doesn't follow daylight savings time. So that's why I don't really pay attention that much to it. Unless I have friends or whoever, you know, like right now streaming, that would have a different time frame that I need to know. No! My protection! Okay, new protection. Look at that, Silsey. You're the lucky person right now for me. First place on the first race. That doesn't happen quite often. But for tomorrow's stream, Silsey, it should be around this time too. I'm gonna run through the banners again. My apologies on that. I had to put the stream I did the other day, or yesterday rather, on private. So, just not to show that I keep calling Kihachi Juri. But it's more than that. So, I'm gonna run through the banner and hopefully we can finish the rat attack that we didn't finish. I think Capivara's suggestion would be good with the having a real tank rather than Joe. So I'm gonna consider that and think of some other approach to it. And then maybe Spiral 230 as well. I don't like the Skytop cruise. And then maybe if there are any questions, we can talk about it as well on the stream. Because the one thing that I wanted people to know about the Maria banner is Maria has this spammable ailment resistance, and we will be transitioning to a point where we would need both, like 2 layers of defenses basically. The intelligence debuffing, will buffing, or ailment resistance buffing, because enemies will have really high stats that it's really important to have the correct stuff and not to mess the run with paralyze and stuff. Whew, good thing I wasn't sniped. Those are some tricky red shells from some folks. Ah! Okay. Anyway, going back to Mario Kart, the only thing I remember from that video was people started using Yoshi now. So Yoshi is considered one of the I hate this. The top tier character, because I don't know, because of the adjustment from the recent patch. So you would see a lot of Yoshi rather than Waluigi like before. Yeah, I hate Cloud Top Cruise. Okay, let's try this. Ah! No! 10th place. Nah, it's fine. So basically, we're kind of gonna do almost the same thing plus more. So hoping that I can get some questions from folks so we can have a discussion in that stream as well. That's the idea. What Capivara was saying in the rat attack, I think having a real tank rather than, improvising with Joe would work better, because I think the battle gimmick is trying to finish the battle as fast as possible, with the difficulty having you, like, I would think it's a 5% or 10% chance to hit the enemy because of the dodge. So yeah. You know, the one thing I would love to have in Mario Kart is the other skins for Rosalina. The what was that? The Irish one with the bucket and the whatchamacallit, and the summer one. I mean, it would be awesome to have the fire flower as well, but you know, that could be asking too much already. Huh? Oh, bananas. Banana. Okay. Of course. On the final lap, I get a turtle, mushroom. Ah! I underestimated it. It's okay. Okay, friend of mine will be happy so if Yoshi becomes top pick. Yeah, so Yoshi is the top pick right now. If you play high level JP or whoever, they would most likely pick Yoshi. And then I think I can't really remember. That's why I don't want to say what the configuration I think what it was, but it's the Squid Ink motor, I think, motorcycle. And then I forgot the wheel. I think it's either still the roller and the azure wheel. And then with Wiggler, I think Wiggler is a little better than Waluigi. So they basically nerf Waluigi from what I understand. And they buff some of the characters like Yoshi and I believe Baby Peach. So it was a whole video. I am gonna try find it. But ultimately what the video says is there shouldn't be a wrong combination still. And I forgot what was the parameter that made all these changes. But it's still the same thing with the what was that? The drift? The mini turbo, that's the one. The mini turbo is still the best stats in the game. Come on, fourth place, fourth place, fourth place. No. Okay. I'll accept it, place. I love the Neo Bowser City. This is the first track I played in 200cc. I dropped I fell off a lot, but this is where I learned how to properly um brake drift, I think is the correct term. So you basically try to brake as you drift so that you don't go over, because you know on high speed you would just skid over the track if you don't brake properly. So that's why I love that track. And of course, Sunshine Airport, the best track ever with this best music. And what was that? The 3D yeah, I think it's a 3DS Rainbow Road. It's either the 3DS or the DS Rainbow Road. Yeah, 3DS I think. Wait. Ah, that sucks. I was almost there, but it's like a pixel or something that I didn't touch. No, 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 no! Ay, it's okay. Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm just happy playing Mario Kart. I grew up playing a lot of Mario Kart with the AI, you know, because there's no online play or something. 3DS Rainbow Road. Um, so I'm kind of used to the SNES Mario Kart, and then I never played N64, the Game Boy Advance, and the basically anything before 3DS. And then when I moved to the Wii U version, I was like, what is this? It was a little hard, but it's okay. I got used to it. You know, Silsey, I'm super happy getting both Maria and Medea, because Medea I feel is an underrated character. Later on, Medea works really well with Fuyo. You know the the next character from the ninja class in Romancing Saga 2. So Azami pilot swap basically. That's why I wanted to get Fuyo. I mean I want to get Medea for Fuyo. Ah. No. Ay. Okay, let's see. Can we get to at least 8th place? No. No, 9th place. Not even. It's okay. I love this one. I don't know what happened. I just forgot that, oh, this one that you don't fall down. You actually fall down. There's no ground at the bottom. It's okay. So you know the snake strategy on the DS. That's what I heard a lot about that game. That sometimes I think you do drift in a certain way and then you keep your momentum. That's why people move like snakes in Mario Kart DS. That's as much as I know about the game. Yeah, because as long as you keep on charging your drift, you keep your momentum, right? That's why they that's why you move in that manner, the snake technique. Okay, this is good. This is good practice because it's 150cc. So that I can familiarize myself. Donkey Kong got his revenge from me. I think he was targeted with the multiple red shell earlier. So that was revenge. Oh. Oh, I hit somebody with the boomerang. Oh, that's how you play it. You go over that. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I got 4th place. I'm happy with that. But next week, so see, I'm gonna change the this schedule stream for Monday through Thursday for hopefully Final Fantasy 16 whenever I can play it. I was super ecstatic when my friend got it for me. Because that was the original plan, is to for this vacation I wanted to get the game and then stream it as much as possible. But I had there are some stuff that I had to take care of. That's why I couldn't get the game. And then she gave that to me as a present, and so we'll continue with the plan regardless of halfway through the vacation or not. And then I believe Angelo is excited for Star Ocean 2. Are you gonna get it as well? Ah, okay. Are you... I don't know, do you have a PS5 or do you have a Switch? I think there is some info shared right now about the plan, and unfortunately it's not the best for Switch. But I don't know exactly whether that's the final plan. Hopefully they change that. But right now, there are some articles saying that Switch is going to be capped at 30 FPS, and then PS5 would be at 60 FPS. I'm kind of surprised because I know whatchamacallit, Square Enix made the Kingdom Hearts 3, even though it's a cloud gaming system, that they made it work with the Switch, right? Again, maybe because of cloud gaming, and perhaps they don't want to do that for Star Ocean 2. I don't know. All those cool kids with their mushrooms and me having to go around the grass. Come on, 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 come on. Not too bad, 5th place. But yeah, try check it out, Silsey. I don't know whether that's the final plan or not, but hopefully it's not, because I think it's unfair if Sunshine Airport, if Switch is gonna get 30 FPS only, right? Okay, let's try out some configuration. How do I do that? This? Okay. I'll do the Azure and this one. Just gonna test it out. Oh, have you played the original one in the PlayStation? That was what Angela and I kept saying, the best voice tracks, because they made a remake of that on the PSP, and it just doesn't feel the same. Ah. No, my Sunshine Airport. But you know how it is in the olden days. They would have like low quality voiceover, and we were happy with that. And so whatchamacallit, that was like iconic when we first played the game on PlayStation. So that's why we were hoping I think they mentioned it already, that the original voices from PlayStation is not included because they either have it in the whatchamacallit, the modern one, or they would include the Japanese one, but that's about it. No mention about the original PlayStation one. But I hope they reconsider, because like I said, it's iconic, especially for those who played the original game. Hey. I kinda like this cart. Oy! And then I fell. Yeah, I kinda like this, but let me go on a motorcycle configuration. For me, I use Rosalina, Baby Rosalina, or Dry Bones. Not Dry Bones, Dry Bowser. So let's do... And Roy. I love Roy. So let's change up. Let's go Scooty. Yeah, Roy is awesome. I love the gibberish that he would say whenever something happens in the screen. That's why I pick Roy sometimes. Ah. I think overall, Wiggler is just awesome. But I'm used to the motorcycle configuration with large characters. I still struggle with them on the Biddy Buggy. How is that possible? I have a green shell protection. Sorry, Waluigi. Come on, 7th place, 7th place. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Hello, Mario. You have arrived. How was your draw, Mario? Were you lucky? The Wiggler cart, huh? Oh, SNES Rainbow Road. Let's see. I'll do Roy. Wiggler cart. What is the Wiggler cart? Oh, this one. Ah, let's see. Okay, let's try this. Okay. But definitely Maria is the best pull for the both of the banner, and then everybody else would just be overpowered later. Maria would have the best shelf life, if anything. How is work so far? I know you're on night shift, right? I hope today is your Friday too. Is this a cart, Silsey, or is this counted as a motorbike? I feel it's the same handle and feel with the whatchamacallit, with the biddy buggy for some reason. Nice, on 5th place too. Oh, that's awesome, Mario. For me, I still have my vacation until Thursday. It's a little weird that I'm coming in Friday, but you know, working from home, and then it's the Labor Day weekend. So I don't know. It's a little weird, my schedule, but it's fine. Yes, I did. Unfortunately, whatchamacallit? Oh, this one, Silsey. I think this one is one of the good configuration, the teddy bear. Sorry. So yeah, I did pull. I didn't got the best luck, but I still got the two characters that I targeted. For between the two, I really wanted to pull on the Maria banner, and I was hoping to get Maria and Medea. And on the seventh multi, I got both of them. So I immediately ran away from the double banner. So I was telling Silsi as well that uh, the Medea is a little underrated from what people are saying. You know, mainly because it's hard, really hard to manage the Defy weakness. But once you are able to manage that properly, you would be able to handle the hard content better. I think the problem right now with global is the lack of hard content. Um, in JP, there's just hard content left and right that everybody is always looking for the next hard content character to pull. But yeah, so Hardy, sorry, not Hardy, Mario. Um, you were asking for a schedule. So tomorrow I plan to stream Romancing Saga again. I did an afternoon stream yesterday, but I have to put it on private. I can't keep that on VOD. So I'm gonna do another stream to compensate that tomorrow. Around this time, I'm gonna run through the JP banner. I'm gonna try do the attack again, and then gonna try more Spiral Corridor. And then if there are any questions, you can always, feel free to ask anything, and we can always keep it as a talking point while we do stuff. It's gonna be a good thing. Of course, if you're available. I know working on night shift can be tiring, so I understand if you're not available. Just sharing the schedule. Ah, I see. So kind of like keeping that body clock with being awake at nighttime. I think that's a good thing. Hopefully, you still have some quality time with your family. That's what my worry is. If, say, if in the future I would have a job where I would be assigned on night shift, that I might not be able to spend as much time with my family as I wanted to be. Ah, sorry, Silsey. So yeah, it seems the Wiggler cart is a cart with the four wheels. I think that theory is correct. But I'll try look up the best cart configuration and try it out. Because this one, prior to the DLC, somebody joined in my stream and actually helped me with the configuration because, I don't know anything. I just pick whatever look cute and stuff. Yeah, I would be the same way. I would feel the same, Mario, with the having to work night shift and um not being able to really be as active as I wanted to be on the morning time, because that's where your body is, I guess, wired now to rest, right? Up until now, I know I've worked in my job for a while, and sometimes I would have night shift. Luckily back then I was still single, so I was thinking back then, if ever in the future that I get assigned as a night shift, on how I would handle, balancing the work life time. And I still haven't figured it out up until today. So if I get assigned as night shift, it's gonna be a huge adjustment for me. But I would think, say for a weekend, if your family wanted to go somewhere real quick, or you know, dine somewhere where all of you are available. I think those are some times when, if I were in that position, I would try at least. Even if I'm tired, I would push through it. But other than that, I think most of my morning time back by then would be more for resting. Yeah, that's good then. Oh, I forgot to do my introduction, so happy Aloha Friday for you, Silsey and Mario. In Hawaii, whenever it's Friday, you would greet people with the extra aloha, like happy Aloha Friday. And some folks would always treat Friday as a pauhana. Pauhana means that you're trying to celebrate something of a milestone. A lot of times it's used when you handle a big project and your project team cleared it, that you want to celebrate. So that's a pauhana. Some would just celebrate because it's the end of the work week. So pauhana, they would go somewhere and drink, be happy. Ay, 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 ay. I love this track. The first time this was released, I had no clue what's going on. I like it because it's so colorful. Okay, final lap. I prefer to keep my fourth place, please. No, 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 no. Yeah. Don't fall. Don't fall. First place. Hey, Bayou, how are you? Sorry, I know it's been a while with Mario Kart, but how are you? So yeah, Mario, I know you are in the US, so if you plan to visit Hawaii, you know you have a friend here. I can help you with stuff. That's good to hear, Bayou. Have you been busy? I know school has already started back, right? From where you are. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, there's so much that was going on that I've been missing streaming. Like I think I came back streaming a couple days ago from a 2 week hiatus, and I just focused on creating, YouTube content. So because it's more controllable from my end, but I'll try to keep up again with the content, with the streaming and content. And then Mario, I saw your message. So I think the right now I read about Alaska Airline having flights direct to Hawaii. So I don't know whether that price is good or not, but maybe it would be worth checking out just so you have a ballpark of the pricing. And then I think your main problem here would be lodging because, hotel. But there would be some B&B options if you're open to that kind of setup. I think that's how you can make it a little more economical. Yes, getting Mario Karted is the best thing ever. And then if you decide to fly to Hawaii, that I think it would be good as well to plan some days on the outer islands. Like Big Island or Lanai or even Maui. Even though there is that recent incident in Maui, they're still open for tourists and stuff, and you are still able to do some of the activities that Maui is known for. So yeah, that would be a good thing to do. Like I said, once you're planning on coming here rather, I'll try to help you out. And just so you know, I'm not naturally born here in Hawaii. Um, it's okay. Last place. I was born and raised in Philippines, so that's why Potato Rain and I are talking in Tagalog and just showing off our Filipino food. What happened, Bayou? Tell me about it. I'm sorry. I didn't make you proud. So So yeah, Mario, I've been living here for 8 years now, I think. Yeah. So my opinion by you with the pranks is I feel it's part of school life as long as the prank is not harmful. Just like a joke or something. But if it's something where you are hurting somebody, then I feel that's where it's a bad prank. Oh, that is 100% rude to eavesdrop. If they are your friend, then try talk to them and say, "Look, I don't appreciate you listening to my conversation. That's for my own privacy or something." Yeah, try talk to them about it, by you. If you are in good terms with them, then I think talking to them would be something you might want to consider to do to make them stop doing that. So it looks like Mario, both of us are transplant to where we are now. It's a term I learned recently that if you're living on a place, state, or area where you weren't originally there, you can't call yourself that you're native born something, but rather more of a transplant. I don't know if it's a proper term or not, but I've been using it. 7? 8. It's okay. I would think they're at the teenager age, Mario, with what Bayu was saying, that he just started grade 7. And yeah, I tried to do well. I initially planned and tried to call it off, but wanted to continue now with Mario Kart on a Friday, um, at this hour because so that Bayu and there was one from Europe that also joins the stream. Actually, there are two of them, so that's why this time works well. And of course, Silcy is in the chat too. It's morning on his time. Yeah, I think it's a little less complicated with them being young. They're just, being teenager, being I don't know what the correct term is. But basically playing pranks is part of the school life. As long as it's not harmful pranks, then I think it's gonna be fine. Yeah, just being kids. So I think by you for your situation. If you already tried talking to them and they still won't stop, maybe if in your school, since it happens in school, right? That maybe some of your teachers or counselors might be able to help. I don't know whether you have guidance counselor with you, but sometimes they would help in this kind of situation to try resolve it um, in a civil manner. And I don't think it's a bad thing asking for help from either teacher or the counselor, because I feel that it's something where you already tried to do what you can, but it's still happening, and I don't think it's gonna work if you try to talk to their parents, because it doesn't work that way. So the teachers and counselor might be able to do something about it. I mean, I can't imagine myself on grade 7 talking to other parents like, your son is being a bully. Can you talk to him? I don't have the guts to do that. Nice, 7th place. Yeah, that's good then that you already involve your teacher, because that's the one way of being able to help with that situation and resolve it. Lazy Cruiser, I like this one. Where is let me see. I don't know my US geography, so let me see. Where is Mississippi? Is it in Ohio? Um, ah, I don't know where that is. But I saw something that would always stick to me. So when I looked up Mississippi, Wikipedia told me that south of that is where the Gulf of Mexico is. And when I was applying for my green card, I was rejected because they thought that I left the US and went to the Gulf of Mexico via a helicopter, which is super ridiculous to hear. And I don't have, like, I showed them my passport that I didn't leave the country on the date that they were telling me to. It was a lot of back and forth back then, and it was a little scary because I'm dealing with government officers that, you know, they sometimes just don't listen to you, because they've had a lot of stuff in the past where people would try to squirm their way out of the process. So they have to be tough, which I understand. So now, whenever I read about the Gulf of Mexico, I would remember my green card application that, oh, I went there via helicopter. Yeah, just in case, Filthy and Mario, if you're not familiar, um, when you apply for a U.S. green card, you have the rule where you can't leave the U.S. Um, during the application process, regardless of what happens, unless it's an emergency. For example, you have a family member back in your home country that needs your help. So you would request for some kind of emergency from them that they would allow you to leave the US to take care of that. But other than that, they would see it as you are abandoning your application. So they would reject it upfront. And that's what happened to me, that I had to prove myself that I didn't leave the US. At least now I have a good story to tell about my green card journey. Yeah, it's crazy, but the crazier part, Mario, is they lost my application and they wouldn't admit to it. We had to prove it that they lost it. So Bayu, you have other friends who were pranked by this older friend of yours that you guys are standing up, I guess, against that friend to stop doing what he's doing. Is that what's happening? Yeah, so see, that was the darkest moment of my US life. um because I am on a work visa, and if I don't have my green card approved, then I wouldn't be able to continue work. And if my work visa is already done, that and I have a green card application, that I would just be at home not doing anything because I can't work. And that's a no-no in that time for me. So what happened was we were able to prove it that that they lost my application, and so we are able to qualify in this expedited process. So while they work on my application, there's also that extra permit that you can apply as part of it, so that as they work on your application, even if your current temporary visa is expired, that you would be able to continue to work and be able to travel in and out of the US. So I was immediately approved of that. And I would always remember that it was 3 days before my visa ends is when I received that the physical card for that work permit for me to be able to continue. And I cried that I wasn't paying attention while walking on the road, that I was almost hit by a car. But it's not like dramatic in a way, but it's just that I wasn't really paying attention because I was so happy that I got my card delivered. And good thing the person who was in the car that was almost gonna hit me was not upset that I wasn't really paying attention on the road. It's not a major road, so it's not something that I caused some incident or something. But yeah, that story would always be worthwhile to tell people of what happened. I'll try to do it. Well, it's not gonna be this time slot by you, because I wanted to do a game that I really wanted to play. So I'm gonna put that as during this hour, not on a Friday. I'm gonna try keep Friday on Mario Kart, and then other days I'm gonna play that game, Final Fantasy 16. So if I ever stream Mario 3D World, I'm gonna do it on an early morning your time, because it's gonna be around 2 p.m., like 7 hours before this current time. That would be somewhere when I would start the stream, because it's gonna be my afternoon. Right now it's 9:48 p.m. my time. My afternoon stream would be like 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. So if you're okay with VOD on that, then I can continue with that Mario 3D World. But I think the last word I'm gonna share about um the friend of yours that's doing prank, just let the teacher handle the situation. I think it's beyond of what you can do or your friends can do. With what you just explained, with a lot of people being upset of him, I feel it's gonna be I don't know. It's a double-edged thing with what he did that caused you guys to be upset of him. And at the same time, I feel it's also not fair to gang up on him. So that's why I recommend just let the teacher handle that. Teacher or counselor. Because I feel that at least would open up a chance for the friendship to be rebuilt, with that friend of yours. Yeah, no problem. Hopefully it works out. That's the more important thing about this situation. And from us, Bayou, talking from an adult perspective, with Mario chipping in earlier too with his input, that we feel that it's just normal teenager happening, as long as it's not harmful or causing actual harm to the person, then I feel that it's normal. But if it's already annoying and stuff, then that's where you have to draw the line. So what have you been playing lately, Bayou? I know you play the Balloons Tower Defense 5, right? Do you still play other games? Nice, Tears of the Kingdom. I still need to play Breath of the Wild, and it's funny to hear that that's gonna be my first Zelda game. I didn't play the NES game. I mean, I think I can play it on the um, Nintendo Online service, I think, right? No! I made a mistake and went to the grass patch. Okay. But is it different than the regular Zelda game? The whatchamacallit? The Breath of the Wild. Because I know it's more of an open world type of game, right? And I know, at least from what I saw on streams and stuff, that the OG Zelda game is also open world, but not as open world as Breath of the Wild, I would think. So I don't know. We shall see. And then tomorrow, by the way, before I forget, I'm gonna stream my mobile game. So it's gonna be different. But like I said, I'll try to keep up with Friday being Mario Kart. Unless, are you okay of me doing Mario Kart and then 3D World alternating on a Friday around this time? I feel it's only fair to do that if you prefer it that way. Yes, I know I want to finish that, and then so that I can start with your request of Mario Odyssey stream. Okay, let's do that then. Let's alternate with Mario Kart and Mario 3D World, so that we can work our way to get to Mario Odyssey. And just so you know, Bayou, I know you already saw how I play Mario 3D World. I suck at 3D Mario games. just putting it out there. My depth perception is not the best, I would say. So I'm kind of worried about Mario Odyssey, but you know, I'll do my best. And the important thing is enjoying the game. Ay. It's so chaotic. Okay. I think one of my question right now with, like, say Mario Odyssey, for example, is I know you throw Cappy into an item. I know. You saw that, Silsey. What I know about the Mario Odyssey is you throw Cappy into an item or something, and then Mario transforms into something. Like, how would you know that you have to transform into this certain stuff? So hopefully I'm able to recognize that in Mario Odyssey. Ah, I see. I think I'm gonna learn that as we play the game. So if there is something like that, then that would be super helpful for me. Coconut Mall. Okay. I'm gonna do a couple more races and then I'll end the stream. Maybe by then Mario is back. I wanna share something to him too. Because I have an early start lately during my vacation. Um we just try to make it a habit to wake up early and then go for little walks with Bowie, you know? Silsey, you already know Bowie is my doggo. So that's why I try to practice sleeping early. I used to sleep like 11 p.m. my time and then wake up like 5 a.m. So that's why sometimes I'm really tired. So I want to fix that. Hello, Chris. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Happy Aloha Friday. One a.m. for you. Uh-huh. You live in the West Coast, I assume. Or at least you follow the West Coast time. Ah, I gave myself a banana shot. Hi. No. 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 Oh well. My mistake. Oh, okay. Let me accept that once I get out of the screen. How do you do this? Sorry if you hear some cats fighting. There's some wild cats outside where I am. Okay. Ribbon Road. So yeah, about that, Bayou. Can't you switch to a US account, or do you have a US account for Nintendo? Because I think it should work, right? Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Chris. You know, I have a friend in Canada, Chris, and he sent me some maple tea. That was really good. I thoroughly enjoy it because I love a lot of tea. And that was I would say interesting in a good way. Because when people say interesting, I understand that it's a little weird. But for me, it's interesting in a good way that I enjoyed it. Ah, you cannot log in. Is it? I, I don't know how Nintendo Switch on Nintendo Online works. Outside of the usual countries. By you, because I only know PSN, where say I was in Philippines before and I have to get either an Asian account or what they call an R3 account. So I have to tell um tell PSN that I live in Hong Kong so that I have an R3 account. And then some would have a US account, which is an R1, I believe. So I was thinking of the same thing for Nintendo Online, where you can tell them that you wanted to be in a US account. So you have to pay everything and follow whatever the Nintendo Online and services are in the US. But I guess that's not the case, right? From what you're saying. No, I'm gonna get sniped. I love colorful stages like this. That's why I love Ribbon Road and also earlier Sky High Sunday. But you know, nothing beats Sunshine Airport. Ah, don't fall. Ay, ah. Oh, no problem, Chris. But yeah, thank you for joining. Yeah, I messed up at the end by you. Sorry. But if you switch your region for Nintendo Online, doesn't that clear what your purchases are already for your account? Oh, I understand. Don't worry, but let's put it this way. Thank you that you are here, but don't force yourself to be here. Let's put it that way. Yeah, that's what I would think would happen by you. And again, I'm talking from knowledge with the how PSN works, where say if you have a US account, it stays in US. You gotta have a different account if you wanna have a European account, for example. So if you buy a European game, you would need to have a European PSN account to be able to avail the DLC. So I'm not sure whether with your existing Nintendo Online account on whether you can just simply switch region. Hopefully that's the case. Ah, sorry. So this is the one track in Mario Kart Tour that I'm not really familiar with yet. So I get lost easily. Nice shot. I, I use it immediately out of panic. Oh well, it's okay. No, I didn't snipe anybody. I tried to. Whoa, nice, Chris. You and me both, Chris. And Bayou, I don't know. I haven't tried battle mode online. I don't know. Is it fun to do? Hey, my opinion in sandbagging is if the game allows you to do that, why not? Then it's a valid strategy. You're not cheating or anything. Yeah, it's okay to do. And for me who don't sandbag, that I have to be able to manage that. So Bayou, it's when you try to get to 8th place or below, and then you try to get the best item and then try to rush it like on mid second lap. Nah, it's fine. Chris, don't worry about it. You know, as long as you have fun with the race, that's what matters. Ah! Ah, no. Don't get hit. The timing of these items, they're just so good. Ah, bad luck. Golden Mushroom and then Bullet Bill. Whoa, good job. 3rd place. I like it. The music. It's a little eerie. TikTok clock. Can I request for a Sunshine Airport please game? Can you give that option? Nice. Yeah, I think this room, Chris, is more on folks that are driving along each other. So one mistake can get you to a really low place, or if you get past the group, that you would be on a higher place. Yeah, the sound of danger is just annoying. Ah, you're the one who got the blue shell. I'm sorry. But I wasn't the one who threw it, just so you know. Ah. I almost made it, and then, yeah. Oh, I used my mushroom. I wasn't paying attention. Come on, we can do this. Come on. Not bad, 6th place. Good job, Chris. I think you're second? Yeah. Looks like Mario is not coming back. So see, I want to share it to Mario because he's also in the US. That if somebody in his family loves Disney, so you saw the post I did on Twitter or X. The Disney 100-year collection of plushie dolls is available at Costco. It's pretty decent price. So I was ecstatic when I saw Stitch because I was with my coworker in that store that they were wondering, why are you running to that box? Because I'm an adult who likes plushie toys, but little did they know because it was Stitch. Oh, no problem, Chris. I might do my last 2 or 3 races, and then I'm gonna end the stream there. But I'm gonna do Fridays with Mario game. I think what Bayu and I agreed is to do Mario Kart and then Mario 3D World alternately. So yeah, if you would like that, just come join us during this time. What is this? Oh, Peach's Circuit, right? This one. Is it? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, this one. Okay. It's so weird to see Petty Piranha using a Piranha Plant item. Like, come child, attack those others. Not bad, 8th place. Sunshine Airport, please? Nope. I I was choosing random, but it's okay. So Bayou, Silsi, Chris, and Mario, if you're in the chat, that this is gonna be my last race. Tomorrow I'm gonna do Romancing Saga Reuniverse. Bayou already knows that. Chris, it's a mobile game I play. If you would like to see, it's gonna be a fun thing to watch. Watching me suffer with the bad RNG of the game. But if you're not into it, you don't have to attend or anything. But that's gonna be the plan. And then Sunday, I haven't lined up any games yet. Probably I wanted to play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and also Octopath Traveler. And then Monday, I'm gonna start Final Fantasy 16. Oh yeah, Silsi, before I forget, how was your what was that? How was your vacation with your family visiting? Sorry, I didn't even bother asking. I remember you were busy with that. Oh, that's awesome. Did you guys do something different, or you know, something fun to do? Or was it just more of a catch up and then you know, do some family stuff at home, like mom cooking your favorite food or something? I don't know if you have that kind of tradition. And just throwing stuff of what I think may have had happen. Oh wow, that sounds nice. Harry Potter a big thing in where you are? Yay, your nieces get to see Uncle Silsey. I mean, your real name is not Silsey, so I just called you Uncle Silsey. Okay, for real, this is my last race. But yeah, Bayou, I guess I'll see you next week. If not, my Sunday is your Monday, so I don't know if you're able to join the stream, but if you can, come join. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be early morning your time for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, no problem. Thank you, Bayou, and hope you have a good rest of your weekend. And I hope your friend doesn't cause any more trouble. If not, to reach to your teacher and ask for help. Don't forget about that. But yeah, I'll see you whenever. Thank you for joining again. Again. I missed the jump. No! 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 My precious second place. Back to 11. Yes, I would agree. Harry Potter continues with Generation. And it's okay. That was fun. Thank you, Silsey, for joining. And also earlier we have Bayou, we have Mario and Chris. So thank you for joining. Tomorrow I'm gonna do Romancing Saga Reuniverse around this time, and we'll be covering some stuff. JP mostly, and then we'll try to cover global as well. But with that, this Arado signing off. Thank you so much, everyone. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Have a good rest of your day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And again, thank you so much. Peace, love, and aloha, everyone. Thank you, Silsey. Have a good rest of your afternoon. And also Mario, thank you. I know it's super late your time, so have a good rest of your evening. Yes, thank you as well.